Now, to have landed on this story, those who are really following me onto my X account, that is Rokani Media Football on X, really know exactly what this story has been all about. I posted it, I think yesterday, and I was like, today I have to obviously come and obviously see what you people have to say, especially the fans of Arsenal, onto this Diogo Jota deal, a player that is really one of those that is being linked to Arsenal by Anfield Watch. And Anfield Watch is a source from Liverpool, and they really know what exactly is happening and who Liverpool is wanting to obviously let go in here. Smash like button, comment and share. If you're totally watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun. Continue to do the due diligence of subscribing to this beautiful channel. And remember, we are powered by Mono Gadgets, and there is a school that is joining us anytime from now. And as the results are already out, and we obviously gonna be letting you know where you should be taking your child to obviously pursue what we call the A level in Kampala, Uganda, right? But with days left for Valentine, I've always told you that you are there. You are questioning yourself, which Valentine gift are you thinking of to obviously present to your loved one, right? I think I got that sorted with Mono Gadgets, and Mono Gadgets has got that done and dusted. And call them on +256 70 99 88 665, and they'll obviously present you an opportunity to really get you an affordable smartwatch, wrap it very well, and obviously take it to your loved one. So they deal in affordable smartwatches. Call them on that number that I've gone here to mention, +256 70 99 88 665. And after that, the rest will be history. Affordable watches are there in plenty for Mono Gadgets, and they'll obviously be serving you to the fullest as their customer. So call them on +256 70 99 88 665. Tell them it's Rokani David or Rokani Media that has directed me to you, and please, they'll treat you well. A discount on that affordable watch will obviously be given to you. It looks like the code is Rokani Media. Now, let's get into this story. Diogo Jota is linked to the club of Arsenal, and the sources are obviously coming in through from Anfield Watch. They are telling us that Arsenal are interested in signing Diogo Jota, with Liverpool willing to sell the 28-year-old for the right fee because of his injury issues. Now, I have no problem with Diogo Jota joining any club at 28. He is really good to go. You know, he has gone ahead to score very many goals, but I tell you, my problem has always been him being an injury-prone player. He is not a reliable player that will obviously be like, I really have someone that can obviously take me time. If you're having a player like Jesus, who is really very injured, or injury-prone, you know, and you're also having a player in the names of Gabriel Jesus. You know, he's injury prone. I don't think that you would love to see to it that you add on another injury prone forward onto your team. But when you look at his stats and how he scores goals, I think he's one of those people or those players that I obviously look at to see to it that he comes in through and takes his spell at the club of Arsenal. When you look at Diogo Jota performance in the Premier League ever since he joined Liverpool, in the first season he played 19 games and scored 9 goals, and his best season was 2021 2022, 35 games, 15 goals and 4 assists. 2022-2023, he played 22 games and scored 7 goals and 4 assists. 2023-2024, he scored 21 goals and he played 21 games, scored 10 goals and 3 assists. This season, he has so far played 13 games. Out of they already played 23, he has gone to miss out 10, 5 goals and 2 assists. Now, his scoring rate is really great, especially if at all he's readily available. In the season of 2021-2022, where he missed only 2 games, he scored 15 goals and put in 4 assists, meaning that he is a very good player. I tell you, he is a very good player. But his problem has always gone ahead to be him being injury prone. That's his problem, because us right now need what we call a reliable, right? A reliable person who will obviously put in a very big shift all together. And I tell you what, it's now or never. I tell you, it's now or never to obviously rectify this problem, because you can't want to replace Gabriel Jesus with an injury-prone player. That's out, and it won't work out for the club of Arsenal. Diogo Jota, proven player, but he's not available, and your availability makes you one of the most important players onto the pitch. Even if you are as good as Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo and you are not available readily, there is no way you are obviously going to come up and obviously see to it that you embrace a position into a club like Arsenal, because Arsenal needs players that are really readily available. And ask yourself, Arsenal is competing with Liverpool. You know, why would Liverpool come up to obviously let this player go when we know he's of super quality? The reason has been given that his injury proneness has seen him leave the club, has seen him get onto the exit list for the club of Liverpool. Now, when you look at this guy, he has missed out on very many games ever since he joined the Premier League. Now, let's see. This season started in 2024. That is 2024. But so far, he has gone ahead to miss 16 games of Liverpool this season. You know, 16 games of Liverpool. Can you imagine? Liverpool has played 23 games in the Premier League. They've so far played 8 games in the Champions League. Those are 31, and they've played 1 game into the FA Cup, and then the other ones of the Carabao Cup that are going to see them play in the final. So they played close to 40 games so far this season as a side of Liverpool. But out of the 40, he has missed out on 16 games. Those are very many, and he's been out for 71 days. Those are 2 months, you know, and 11 days. So if a season goes for 8 months, that means the player is going to be out for that much. I don't think that qualifies him to come at Arsenal. He's a very good player. Last season was 2023-2024. And when you look at last season, it was worse for him, you know. He first missed out for 29 days with a muscle injury, then 52 days with a collateral ligament tear, then hip injury for 23 days. You understand? And last season, he went ahead to miss, in total, he missed 25 games, meaning that he averages 25 games missed a season. That is Diogo Jota for you. So I see no reason as to why Arsenal are in to obviously get in a player like this, because he's not available. And by the way, the worst bit of him is that every time he starts scoring goals, that's when he gets injured. You know, I think that's when opponents really target him a lot and he finds himself put down. You understand? And tackled a lot. So I think Arsenal should go in for non-injury prone players. Players are really available. If they are to break the bank, let them go for Alexandra Isak. If not, Benjamin Sesko is there. You know, I can even go for Ollie Watkins in the summer, because his contract really speaks volumes. When you look at Ollie Watkins, you know, let's check his Watkins, right? Let's check his contract. When is his contract coming to an end? Ollie Watkins, because that is really very important about Arsenal signing him in the summer, because his contract expires in 2028, meaning that in the summer he'll be left with 3 years on his contract. And if you're Aston Villa, are you willing to keep him or really look out for someone else? But instead of going in for this player known as Diogo Jota, I would go in for a player known as what's his name? At least Ollie Watkins. But Diogo Jota is a proven injury-prone player. And I'm still shocked that even Arsenal are really including him on the list. Doesn't mean that they're really going to go in for him, but Arsenal looks like they're interested in signing Diogo Jota. Something that I don't really believe Arsenal will make that mistake. But I know because different people at the club, the technical director, the scouts, the CEO, the owner of Arsenal, the coach, admire different players, and they have to sit out onto a committee and obviously come up with who they believe is the best player to come and really play for their team. That is it. So that's all about Diogo Jota in here onto the Rokani Media Football. And please continue to subscribe. Today, Man City hosts Real Madrid. One of the players to watch is Rodrygo, and he has gone ahead to hard. He has gone ahead to have the following to say about that beautiful game of football. He said, I think no one likes to play against Man City, just like I think no one likes to play against us. But I want to be very, very open to you. None of these, I repeat, none of these teams are really a threat. This season, Madrid and Man City, I think they are not the team to beat like they've gone ahead to be in the recent past. They are teams that are really gonna cause a lot of havoc to. Sorry, they have threatening names, but I don't think that they are as lethal and dangerous as they were the previous season. So I think whoever really lives here won't really make huge impact into this Champions League season. However much Real Madrid are the kings of the Champions League, but I really doubt, because teams are really ready to obviously take on teams like Real Madrid. And when Real Madrid see its central defenders really get back, that is a huge question, because that entire back line is very porous, So even today, they come in through with very many players missing out, and we are going to see, I think it's going to be Asensio, Raul, and is it Militao? I think Militao went back. Valverde is going to be played as a right back. Mendy is going to be played as the left back. So we wait and see. And their chances really all hinge onto one player known as Tchouaméni. How is Tchouaméni going to really, how is it called? How is he going to combat those attacks of Man City? Will he make enough checkmates? To see to it that all doesn't really go in favor of Man City, because Man City will come full swing. They'll play full flow to see to it that their fluidity in the final third of the pitch obviously causes them lots and lots of things. That is it, coming in through from the side of a side on as Real Madrid. Then Rodrygo went ahead and obviously had something to say about Pep Guardiola, that he's one of the greatest managers ever, in my view. Playing against his teams is always very hard. Obviously, I don't think that Rodrygo tested the wrath of Pep Guardiola when he was still in Barcelona, because he left, I think, around 2011, 2012, when he beat Manchester United in the final. Was it at Wembley? I think he gave them one more season and left, and he was signed to Bayern Munich. You understand? But the wrath of Pep Guardiola's teams has been a praise onto the opponents, and opponents have come out and given him a standing ovation, and they've gone ahead obviously give him his flowers, and they're right. But this City side, I don't think that it has the qualities of that side of Man City that everyone will come out and obviously be afraid of. I doubt it 100%. Right, I doubt it 100%. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below. Do you think Arsenal's interest in Diogo Jota should proceed? Yes or no? And lastly, what do you make about Rodrygo? Fearing to take on Man City tonight. Do you think he's really going to be one of the dependables? I believe he's really going to come up and put up a show. All that and more into the comment section below. I sign out for now. See you later. First, it's the second video of the day. We opened up the day with a match preview of Man City versus Real Madrid. And I never gave my prediction, but I think it's really going to end in a draw. If it's a win, I see it going to the side of Man City. Bye-bye.